Hello and welcome back to the Let's Play. So, this episode we are going to Castle Zabran, but I want to show off kind of a cheat that I've realized that you can do thanks to something I was reading about. Kind of like, I was trying to figure out where some good grind spots are and where I could figure out how to level up, because we're going to need to level up for some of the later fights. Or not even the later fights, right? We can't kill the dragons right now. So we're eventually going to have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and cast, I think, 8-4 in Town 3. And we are in Tundara now. And so, something cool you can do with the recruits is that you can dismiss them. But I'm not entirely sure how you do that. I know that there's a few ways. I thought you could dismiss them, but maybe I'm not. Okay, I don't want to fight you guys. We've got to first go over to where the ring is, and we're going to cast teleport 2 squares, of course. And strewn about the lair are body parts and gnawed bones. By a half-eaten carcass, a bejeweled hand wears an emerald ring. Rob the dead. Yes. So, we now have an emerald ring, and the cool thing about that is it gives you plus 15 AC. However, the main thing is how do you get out of here? Well, according to a guide that I've been reading, you should be able to trade one of the recruits, the emerald ring, and have them be dismissed. Now, how do I do that? Okay, I see. So first we've got to go out here, and if I pressed O, you can see that D is for dismiss, and I could press D to dismiss Ariel back to the shop. So from there, I'm going to say no, because we already gave her a ring, and I'm going to run from that. And of course, this is what I was also going to say too that you could do. I'm not going to repeatedly do this cheat because it's kind of messed up. You notice that I just ran from the battle. Well, that sends us out of the city walls, away from this square right here that will cause us to be caught with the emerald ring. So you could technically loot that thing so many times and then just run from this battle, or you could run from really any of these encounters down here if that first one didn't work, and it would just warp you right there. So kind of a cheat. I mean, I figured we would just get one emerald ring off of it, but you know, not trying to abuse it or anything. And it looks like Sir Kill. Oh wow, oh, I forgot about them. Well, what do you know? And it looks like we've probably dismissed them back to Middlegate. So let me go ahead and get everybody back in the party. All right, and we are back. And so cool, we have completed our hireling list. Yay! That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that I had left Sir Kill and Jedi over in the Tundaran Inn, but hey, that's okay. And no, I don't want to exit to DOS. Just to show you who I gave the emerald ring to, I gave it to Grugtar, who now has AC 57. So it's quite good, but I don't think I'm going to really be using it. I'm not going to try and cheat and just take all the emerald rings, because that doesn't make sense. There should only be one anyways, right? All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and go to Castle Zabran. And we are in... Oh, I need to cast our spell stack up. We are in C1, right outside of Middlegate, because the ruins are up here, and I have a feeling we're going to need to use the time travel device from Castle Pinehurst. Ruins of a mighty castle are strewn across the area. Doesn't look like there's any gate here or anything like that. So off to Castle Pinehurst we go. Shouldn't be too hard to get to. We're still not high enough level to defeat the Cuisinart or open a gate from hell either. But eventually we will be. So we're going to go down here and... Hi, yes, it's... Hi, how have you been? It's marvelous to see you. Good. So what era do we desire? Looking over here at my notes, it seems like Castle Zabran, we want to go into the 9th century. So we're going to choose 8. And that, of course, teleported us out here. Whoa, it worked. That's kind of cool. I thought it was going to send us to the elemental plane of some kind, but I guess it doesn't matter if there's certain time zones. All right, so we're in the year 800. We're in the past. All right. Now let's head south and west. Oh, I'm turned around. We're in C1, But the Castle Zabran is not there. Huh. Oh, duh, I'm in the wrong place. It's C2, not C1. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, wait a minute, the whole map looks strange. So now, right in front of us, scholars and sages flow in and out of the mystic Castle Zabran. Yes. Alright, now we're here. There's an encounter right in front of us. Slasher and some Amazons. I would rather run, but I have to do it in order to get through them. Okay. Oh boy, the Gorgons. Oh no. And of course they would be paralyzing us. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna cast Time Distortion, get us out of there. We're gonna rest and make them unparalyzed and recast our spells. And I think I'm just gonna try to jump over that encounter. I thought it would be easier, but the Gorgons are quite difficult. So if you fight them, make sure that you also try to actually do it. Oh, did it fail? Oh no. Oh, duh, I didn't cast it. Cast Fly. Hall of Spells key. Hall of Spells. Wall of Spells. Oh, yeah, it says Hall of Spells. Alright, there's another encounter there. Okay. Gonna jump over this guy. Hireling Hall key. Okay. And there's another sign over here. Hall of Spells. Let me cast Wizard Eye. There you go. Let's see, where do we want to go first? We could go south here. There's just some encounters, but there is something in the right side. There's a hidden wall there. And we can go through here. Let's see. Atop a brown pedestal rests a disc. Take it. Yes. We now have the Earth disc. Cool. Alright. So we have that. Now let's see. What is in here? Welcome to Hireling Hall. We have a list of hard-to-find hirelings. They are listed by power, weakest to strongest, and are all pairs except 2 and 13, area found in, coordinates plus town they hide out of. Happy hiring. Do I search it? Maybe I can't see it because... Yeah, maybe I can't see it because I already have all the hirelings. Alright, Hall of Spells. Welcome to the Hall of Spells. We have a list of spells which can only be found. They list as follows: C, Cleric, and S for Sorcerer. Level, spell number, area found, and coordinates, and happy hunting. What's the deal? Why, oh, okay. This is for the halls that are right next to us. My bad. I was expecting like a text list or something. So yeah, if we walk down the halls, every sign will tell us where the spells are. And that's kind of cool. So that can kind of give you a hint of what to do. Same thing for this one. These are the sorcerer spells here. And then the other hall, which we can go to. If we just go through here, yeah, every single one of them has coordinates, and sometimes they'll tell you the town names and all that good stuff. That's kind of neat. Alright, so we're going to unlock the door and go through there. Looks like there's the last one here. There's something in the bottom right corner. Atop an aqua pedestal rests a disc. Take it? Yes. Okay, cool. Got that one. What's this? Red interleave. Ah, okay, so let me write this down. Okay, so I've written that down, and we haven't found any red messages yet, but you know, maybe we can find them in this castle somewhere. I don't really know. All right, I'm going to try to cast teleport, and I'm going to teleport 7 squares. Okay, that should bring us up. I'll have Wizard Eye up. All right, so I'm wandering around kind of in this little area, just trying to get to the other top right of the castle. Atop a transparent pedestal rests a disc. Take it. Yes. Okay, now we got the earth, water, and air disc. Maybe the fire one is in here as well. We'll have to find out. Alright. I assume so. It would make sense, right? Coming up here. Ah, okay, so it's reflective of the earth disc, probably. Yep. Alright, atop a red pedestal rests a disc. Take it. Yes, no. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, we missed a sign, actually. Okay, so let me cast this. Oh, missed off by 1. Alright, Ariel, go ahead, cast your teleport. The yellow interleave. Great, so let me go and figure out that, and I can share with you what the yellow messages say. Okay, I have my notes up on the screen and it's highlighted, and you can see that I've already arranged the yellow messages for you. And it's kind of the same thing, only this time we're doing two letters. So it would be, you know, if, and then if you go down, you just have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you just have to write it out. And it kind of just all comes together. So if you want to figure it out yourself, I'll give you a second. Please pause the video. I'm going to scroll down. If personal statistics you'd like to enhance, with circus games you should take a chance. Win dumb prizes, but don't feel bad. You can offer these toys to an old man who can be had. His hut in the wilderness is dwarfed by a tree. For the toy, it gives you a tip for free. Drink from the inner limits pool, though once it was acid, now it is cool. With thirst now thoroughly sated, go back to the circus and play games to raise those statistics which you truly hated. Oh, well, I guess that kind of gives you the guide of like how you're supposed to do the circus games. But we've already kind of figured that out, I guess. Not really too helpful there. I've noticed that, or at least not noticed, I don't think that there is another section of Castles of Bronze. So let me check my notes again. Okay, so looks like there is one more thing in the 9th century which we're going to go to. And in my notes, it reads that that there was a battle between a dragon and King Cologne. So it's King Cologne and the invincible Mega Dragon battled in the 9th century in C4 at 14.5. All right, so let's go ahead and cast up Surface, which is I think 4.2. Nope, it's 4 or 5. All right. Oh, spell fail. Okay, they're not going to let us out of here yet. So let's try and get out. I already don't have enough points. Okay. I'm going to do 3 squares. Gets us over to the spell hall. And we're going to try to jump over this combat here. Oh, I'm just going to run. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, I was going to control A. Okay. Oh, I skipped again. All right, there we go. I wanted to do turn undead. Does holy word still work after you do that? That's the interesting thing here. I'm gonna block. All right, let's see, 9-2. Yeah, you can't do that unless you've already, or you can only use one of them per combat. I think that's the rules, but no big deal. We'll just get through this pretty easy. I wish I knew what the sprite of a flesh eater was. I imagine that it's same thing as like a ghoul or something. So, all right, we're gonna jump over the combat and we are leaving. Okay, so we're still in. Oh no, we're not. Look at the year. The year has changed back. So I suppose it only works for a limited amount of time. I'm not too sure about that, but we do want to go ahead and save. We've got the discs. So let's go back to Castle Pinehurst and let's turn the time back to the 9th century, although I don't think we can really do much. I think the point of the game is to get him that orb, and that way he can actually win his fight. Okay, I'm going to come here and I'm going to say let's go to 8. So that's going to take us to the 8th century. So we need to go to I just set it C4, and we're actually in C4. Interesting. So it actually takes us right there. Oh, okay. So when you use that machine, it actually takes you to that place. That's kind of neat. But he's, oh, did I mess up? At 14.5. So that is actually right above us. That's cool. So yeah, so it takes you right in front of the battle. You watch King Cologne die as he engages the mighty Mega Dragon. A wave of water drowns the land as the Mega Dragon approaches you. You surprise the monster. If only you'd had the Elemental Orb and the Talons. Okay. I see. So let's run. Ran away from that. That's kind of cool. And it sets us, so we're at the year 800, it looks like. And it's kind of, I'm going to run. All right, well, I guess not. but I don't know what to do. Like, how do you change back to the year that you want to actually be in? That's kind of the question, I would say, right? So let's go to C2, which is north of here. And all right. Huh. Okay, what if we rest? Does resting change the time? Okay, completed. Risk completed, no encounters. That's fine. I'd really like to know other information, like what the year is. Let's go back to the castle then. Okay. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's recast our spells, I guess. Oh, well, we're still in the year 800, it seems. And maybe we can use the time machine to go forward? How does this all work? I know entering Castle Zabran caused it to do. All right, so it looks like the Castle Pinehurst is not here yet. And let's run away from the hunchbacks. What about this cavern over here? Okay, so the cavern isn't in place yet. Huh, the mini-map isn't quite as updated. That's kind of cool. What about this castle over here? Anything here? No, well, I don't think it's a castle. I think it's just a cavern. All right, we're going to go in there, and then we're going to leave. Now, okay, so the way we can get back to our century is if we go into one of the castles, I assume, and that will let us go back to our year. So we've seen the ancient, or the mega dragon fight. We could not save King Cologne. And so now, let's go to, well, actually, I think first we need to go to another castle. Oh, not actually a castle. What we need to go to is the Tundra, and there is something that we found a long time ago, I think, when we were exploring. Before you rest an antiquated heart hold, request an audience with Lord Haart? Yes. I implore you, retrieve the phaser and loincloth from the 7th and 8th centuries. Okay. So, let's do that. We have the notes written down of where those items are. We've found them already, and so we just need to go there. So, let's go ahead and go to the 8th century first. Yes. All right. And we're going to have 7. Okay, and so it sends us back to the Tundra, and let me figure out where we need to go. Okay, so it says, Lord Haart's famous ancestor, the Long One, hangs out in the 8th century in E2 at 5-4. Okay, so we're in B1. We're going to head to B2. Now we're going to cross over, going through the forest, and we're in D2 now, so we're quite close. All right, so now we're in E... let me cast Eagle Eye right quick. Oh. Now we're in E2, and we need to get to 5-4. Should be somewhere around here. Ah, it's actually out in the desert, so let's go. There's the oases there. Cool. Oh, there's no tree here in this century. Interesting. The charismatic shaman known as the Long One kneels before you. He leads his followers in meditation. Do you disrupt? I'm going to say no. All right. I'm going to say yes then. So we couldn't necessarily talk to him. And it looks like his sprite is a dragon. All right, Nakazawa, attack the Long One. And of course you invoke your power and do a ton of damage. Oh, that's nice. All right. Let's try to focus him down a little bit. I'm going to cast healing onto... Oh, do I have healing beam yet? No, I don't. I'm going to cast healing on myself, Clips. Ferris, go ahead and attack the Long One. Sylvanas, shoot the Long One. Oh, you're not affected. Okay. Oh, it's going to be close, I think. Well, I say close, but unfortunately it didn't even matter. Okay, so Grug, go ahead and cast. Do we have Revive yet? No, we don't. All right, Grug, go ahead and attack the Long One. There we go. Sylvanas, let's see. I'm going to cast Sandstorm. Try and take them out. Ah, cool. So we actually won that battle. I think that's worth the deaths. Unfortunately, a few of us have died. You stripped the loincloth off his body, so we have taken it. And we're going to have to leave the chest, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Let's see. It's still the year 800. Sylvanas is alive. I know. All right, here's what we need to do. We need to first just heal everyone that is still alive. Okay. Nakazawa, okay. So then, Sylvanas, you should be able to cast Fly. Let's go to, of course, C2, so we can go back to the castle. Alright, good thing we can still walk over water. Okay. Ah, well. How do we get out of the 7th century, or the 8th century? Alright, let's try and go to Atlantium, although I don't know if that's going to actually work or anything. Let's see, 3-2, and then A4. Okay. So it looks like this building isn't here yet. I'm kind of confused, honestly. Is the pool here? Nope, the pool's not here either. Let's see. The prisoners aren't here. I mean, I don't exactly know what to do. What about these castles over here? Nope, that's impassable. Alright. Nope. Doesn't let us in. What about Murray's Cave? Let's go see if that works. Castle Zabron isn't there. But, oh, we're in the middle of it. There should be a cave there, at least. Alright, I'm kind of stumped, honestly. How are you supposed to get out of here without, like... Yeah, I guess I just don't get it. It doesn't seem like any of the encounters are there either. Castle Zabron makes sense, but I just don't know where else we're supposed to go. I mean, I'm on top of Middlegate. That doesn't work. Again, I'm on Castle Zabron. That doesn't work. And we can't pass through mountains, unfortunately, because some of our characters are dead at the moment. Let's try another. Oh, we can't even pass through the forest. That sucks. Alright, let's try and go to one of the castles up here. Do I just need to, like, sleep a few times? No? Yeah, I can't even cast anything, unfortunately. Oh boy, the script is trying to go through itself. Alright. We'll let it do its thing. What about... Let's see. I should have used probably Lloyd's Beacon. Set return to beacon. Maybe that would have reset us back to the different times. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to just look this up. This doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, unfortunately. I figured there would be a way to go back. Wow. Holy cow. Well, I think we're probably about to die. Alright, so now we are for sure back in 905, back to where we last saved. We know where we need to go, but how do we get back? Let me read what the spells actually do. Alright, we're going to try this. I'm going to go to Middlegate, and I'm going to cast, with Sylvanas, I'm going to cast Lloyd's Beacon. Okay, so I'm going to set new, and then when we head out, I should be able to cast Lloyd's Beacon again, and I'm going to say teleport to last, and that teleports us into Middlegate. Okay, so now that we have that down, let's go to Castle Pinehurst and see. We're going to teleport again out there. I'm going to run away from that. That's a lot of crazed natives for sure. Okay, and we're going to head back to the 8th century. Okay, we're there. And we're in the Tundara, or the Tundra again. Let's see. We need to go again till I think C, what is it? Is it C2 or D2 maybe? Can't quite remember. No, not C2. That wouldn't make any sense. About D3. No, I'm over in E3. Okay, what about E2? Oh, he is in E2, so he's in 5-4. Let's go up one. And I just forgot where he was. There he is. I figured out, I know why they call him the long one, and it's not because he's literally a dragon, but I guess it's because he can transform into a dragon. It kind of makes sense. Looks like he's invoked his power and we got hurt pretty badly. Kurgan, go ahead and cast, I'm going to cast Power Shield right off the bat, and I am going to cast Moonray, reviving those that are unconscious. And then Grugtar, go ahead and attack the long one. Ferris, attack the long one. Sylvanas, shoot him. Okay. Can we survive the frenzies? Alright, Nakazawa is dead. Ariel is also dead. And now we brought down the long one. Good deal. I'm going to cast Inferno on the rest of them. Yeah, look at that. 200 something damage. And I'm going to cast Moonray. Hopefully this is the last time, because I figured out, or I say that, but I actually don't know if this is actually going to work. Let's raise our dead first. I'm going to cast it on 7. And I shouldn't be doing this because you can cause eradication, but hey, might as well before we do that. And I'm going to search it and open it with Ferris. There we go, Magic Sword +2. But yeah, they call him the long one because he can transform into a dragon. So now we're in the Oasis Square, and if you just rest long enough, supposedly, although I'm not too sure. Oh, so we have to dismiss the hirelings. Okay, that makes sense because they do now cost quite a lot of gold. But supposedly, if we just rest for a while, we will be able to get back to our time. And hey, there we go. So yeah, the effects took us back to Middlegate's Inn, which works. And yeah, that's all you had to do. It was so frustrating. I never really thought about doing that because, well, quite frankly, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, the time machine sends you back for a limited amount of time, but I guess going to Castle Zabran made me think that you had to do something. So now let us return back to... Let's see, do I need to sell stuff first? Let's just keep our inventory up. But we need to go do something else in another century for Lord Haart. And what we're going to do there is fight one of his other ancestors. Why are we killing his ancestors? It doesn't really make too much sense to me, but hey, whatever works, I suppose. Okay, and what the notes say, there's actually another note that gives us about Lord Haart's clues, and it says, 2 of my ancestors held items of legend which brought great honor to the House of Haart. In the 7th century, Spaztwit owned a phaser. In the 8th century, a man simply known as the Long One owned a ceremonial loincloth. Return these items to me and you shall be rewarded. So, let's go to the 7th century. Alright, we're going to put in 6, and that takes us to E3. I'm going to go ahead and fly, and we need to fly to A1. A1, okay. Alright, we're there, and let's see. Where is Lord Spitz? Okay, I think he's here. Unconquerable Spaztwit and his mighty phaser own this area. Do you challenge their dominion? Yes. Alright, bring it on. Looks like we got plenty of spell points. And they have, wow, they have white knights. Okay, so Nakazawa, go ahead and shoot Spaztwit. Mal, go ahead and hit him. Oh, and Spaztwit goes down. Okay. We're going to cast Power Shield. And Ariel, go ahead and cast Meteor Shower. And do some damage to them. And I'm going to cast Moonray, just so we can get some healing going. Although they haven't even attacked us once. This was pretty this was a pretty easy fight, I will say. I'm just going to control A through it. Alright, great. No treasure, huh? Alright, well, I say no gold, is what I mean. So we found the phaser, okay, and we don't have anything there. So now I'm going to go ahead and dismiss Ariel and dismiss Nakazawa, and then we're going to kind of rest for a while. Alright, now we're back at Middlegate Inn. So cool, let me go ahead and grab these guys back. And we need to get Nakazawa first and Ariel second. Okay, and let's go finish up the quest. And I think, what was he in? He was in the Tundra somewhere, right? Oh geez. Running into some encounters already, huh? Okay. Alright, let's go up here and yeah, go back to the Tundra. Before you rest, Antiquated Heart hold. Yes. Thank you so much. The House of Haart is indebted to you, or is in debt to you. You shall receive 250,000 experience. Search now for gold and gems. Okay, great, cool. That was actually a pretty good quest reward, I would say. No one got a level off of that because we're so high level now. So let me go ahead and, well, let's just fight the woodsman. Sure, why not? Go ahead and take their gold and whatever items they had. Alright, let's go back to Middlegate and save and end the episode. That was a pretty frustrating task, I would say. That You know, it doesn't seem like a lot of time just watching the video, but really this took like an hour and a half just because, well, there's doesn't really explain to you how to make it work until I just had to like try a few things. And I think I was so close one time figuring it out, and then I stopped because like after resting 3 times it didn't work, and I was like, all right, well clearly that's not it. But if I had rested just 4 or 5 times, it would have worked. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next time we're going to be continuing on our time travel quests. Bye bye.